Hi folks, today you find us at the offices of Iceberg Digital. Now Iceberg is an organisation that provides artificial intelligence and automation solutions for the estate agency industry. It's an awesome organisation that is really ahead of the curve in terms of the solutions and support it provides to its clients, its relationships with its clients, and also in terms of its leadership and culture. But the reason why I'm particularly excited to be here today is because in spite of being ahead of the curve, they still want to look at how they can get the best insights out of their team, how they continue to move forward and look to the future, and hence why I'm here. Today we're going to be delving deep into the identity of what makes Iceberg Iceberg. Where are they going in the future? And then we'll be looking at that in the context of its landscape, of all of the actors and factors that are impacted by or could impact their aspirational model. We'll then be running a number of scenarios to look at how we can come to what we call a set of simple guiding principles. These will be decision-making tools that the team here can use so that they can proactively and with intention make decisions quickly as challenges, opportunities and threats arise. So what does one of these days actually look like? Well, we start off by teaching participants how to use the Lego tool in what we call a skills build. And after that, there are 8 steps to the process. We start off by posing a business question and inviting participants to build their own personal answer to that question. Now, they're not looking to build something that looks like their answer, but something that represents their answer. As you can see here, everyone is building on their own, focusing on their own personal model. Once everybody is built, we then take time for each individual to share the story of their model. Now, one of the things I love most about these workshops is that you don't get to hear anybody else's answer until you've built your own. And this is why we see such honesty in these answers, because people aren't swayed by the opinions or answers of others. This allows us to hear from different and in many cases opposing perspectives, allowing us to get a truly holistic view on that business question. Once we've heard all of the stories of the individual models, we then look to bring all of those insights together in what we call a shared model, which represents the team's overall answer to the question at hand. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of discussion and debate as we build this overall model, looking at it from different perspectives and really building up our aspirational model for the business. We then tell the story of the shared model. Now, because we've represented all of the insights and ideas with physical representations using the Lego pieces and characters, we don't lose out on any of the depth or any of the details that we've discussed. We video this story to really be able to take a record of all of these ideas. Now that we've got our shared answer to the question, it is absolutely vital we now look at that in the context of the environment in which the business operates. And this is where we start to look at the actors and factors that are out there in our work environment that may impact or be impacted by our aspirational model. We then start to explore the relationship between our shared model and those actors and factors, and of course between the actors and factors themselves. Are these relationships flexible? Are they static? Are they fragile? Again, using the Lego as metaphors to represent our ideas. Once we have this landscape in place, we can then run scenarios to see how our model would be impacted by unforeseen events, be those opportunities or threats. We get hands-on and break down, build up and make changes to the model to explore what it would look like if such events occurred and how we would react. From this, we can start to extract a set of guiding principles that allow us to make decisions and react with intention and in alignment to each other as we move forwards.
We've been using Lego to try and visualise what we as a company stand for and where there might be problems in the business and how we can look ahead and see off those problems before they arrive. The Lego made it quite an interactive experience, but actually it was Rebecca herself who really kind of brought everything out in the company, really allowed us to, each individual member of the team, to explore their kind of vision as to where we see the company going, and then for us all to kind of look at it from a different perspective and bring it all together to really create one unified vision. I feel a lot clearer on where the company's going, and it was a brilliant day.
Today's been absolutely fantastic. I haven't had the opportunity to play with Lego for many years, and I wasn't sure what to expect, but Rebecca puts on an absolutely amazing day. It's been a superb team building exercise. We've laughed, we've debated, it's given us a real eye-opener to what we stand for, reminded us as well, some of the older members of staff of what Iceberg means and where we're going, where we've come from.
We've looked at our business from a bigger perspective. We've looked at where we're going to be in the future, and by doing that it's brought everyone in our company, the whole team together. We now know where we want to go, we know what's important to the company. We've looked at outside problems and factors that we need to take into account along the way. It's made everything so much clearer, and it's aligned us all. So if it's something that you are considering, I would 100% say just get on with it and go for it. It was amazing.